What's goody to any and everybody who may be listening? Okay. Um, I am going to be getting into an ex great aunt, great great where, um, the so-called Bishop Lizzie Elizabeth Anderson. And she a old lady, so I ain't gonna really go too hard on her, even though I'm older than her. Okay, in terms of soul age, um, since she's older, since her body is older than mine, I'm gonna let her live a little bit. Um, Bishop Lizzie Anderson. Spirit keeps flashing you in front of my face as if I just got to go ahead and do you right quick. Okay. Now I am picking up on Lizzie, or I call the bitch Miss Piggy, cause that's what she looked like. She had them nostrils that looked just like a pig nose. And she wore these motherfucking thick ass bifocals. Okay. Nonetheless, this is something that's really, my inner child. This is touching on my inner child's territory as it pertains to her. I am picking up on something as it pertains to my ex great aunt, Miss the Bishop, the so-called Bishop, because we're gonna, excuse me, because we're gonna be getting into why it's so called for all these motherfucking preachers and pastors and bishops and all of these motherfuckers in it, especially the Pope, in line with that religion. We're going to be talking about all of that here and how they are child molesters and how they need the motherfucking adrenochrome, the fear, okay, in order to exist and operate. These Christians in high positions, this is what they do. This is how they do what they've been doing. So, my ex great aunt, the bishop, honey, Lizzie Anderson of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm picking up on something about her, even from the ship. I was seeing this creature as early as being on the ship. Okay, it's like, but especially, she was there the whole time. Something about this lady. She was there. Not even this lady. This creature. She was there the whole time, in some shape, way, form, or fashion. And I'm also picking up on something about octopussy as it is pertaining to the bishop girl. Okay, so let's dig a little more deeper into this. Let's go back to childhood. Now, this lady was one of my favorite aunts. At that time, she had a special way about her. She did, but I feel like she did have a special way about her. The way she, the way she interacted, her personality. It was cute. And she knew how to entertain children. She knew how to, but this was on the surface that she knew how to entertain children, because I would wound up being molested by a family member, okay, Larry Anderson, my special needs cousin, Larry Anderson. And I do remember seeing the bishop, Lizzie Anderson, at some point. And it's something about my ex great uncle. I believe I'm gonna make a whole video about him. Uncle Mac, okay, aka John Dozier Jr. of Raleigh, North Carolina, looking like Seymour Butts, bitch looking like Mr. Burns. Thought you was eating it. I don't know what you thought you was doing back in the day now. See, this individual thought he was eating it and chewing it up on my time every time he saw me. Always looked at me like in a disapproving way. This individual was extremely abusive towards me. But I remember something about that molestation or seeing them in the interval. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I trust my inner knowings. That's the problem with the world. They don't know who they have been in all of these lifetimes throughout this simulation, because everybody been there. Okay? They don't know who they have been, what they have been doing, because they are so stuck on what's being presented to them. They're looking out into the world instead of looking inside their bodies for the answers. Okay? Anyway, I done got off track from the motherfucking bishop who only got her title because of that molestation, girl. Okay? Even before the molestation, all the motherfucking witchcraft that was done in between lifetimes, I was seeing this bitch every step of the way. The Bishop, Lizzie Anderson of Raleigh, North Carolina, who came in as my aunt, who incarnated as one of my favorite aunts. I used to go over this lady's house for, holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This was one of my favorite places to go to because, baby, the food was gonna be good as hell. Okay, because not only did she know how to cook, but people would bring stuff too. And the desserts and cakes. I just loved going over there, even though I was shy and withdrawn because of the torture. The MK Ultra, and those experiments that stripped me of everything that I'm just now gaining back. Okay. I was shy and withdrawn, and awkward. I was an awkward child, very awkward child, especially after everything that I had been through. Of course I was that. Okay. And I gotta say this because I think, let me see how far am I into this. I gotta say this about Lizzie. Okay. Oh, we ain't too far. So this was my favorite aunt. She would give me a couple of dollars sometimes. Like I would go into her room and she would give me $2, $3, $4, $5, and I would, be ready to go to the stove, get some candy, get some chips, get some Little Debbie cakes, because baby, Little Debbie's, those was my favorite, baby. Those was my favorite. And yeah. So as time went on, we grew up. And I did kind of start to, I don't know. I ain't gonna say heal that early, but I was already coming into myself. I was already growing up. But this lady formed a makeshift church at the YWCA on Hargett Street in the city of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm giving you facts and places, and I'm stating names because that's what the recipe is calling for. Okay. So she built this church, and we used to go like every week. I used to be forced to wake up and go to church. Now, at this time, my memory was gone, so I had no clue who the fuck I had been in these past lives throughout this simulation. Okay, so I was being indoctrinated. I had already been groomed and indoctrinated. All of those experiments and the molestations had already happened by this time that she built this church. I was about, I would say, I'm gonna say 9 or 10 around the time when she built this church. Not built the church, but had this makeshift church going on every Sunday at the YWCA on Hargett Street in Raleigh, North Carolina. Excuse me. And we will be forced to go to church. My ex-mother Sharita forced me to go to church, even though I did not want to go to church. Of course I didn't want to go to church, because that shit is motherfucking evil and demonic. And even though I forgot, really, I still knew. It's somewhere I knew that that's not where I was. Even though, again, my memory was swiped. I should have been grown. I shouldn't be here right now telling you this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. They would force me to go to church. To this church where this lady would sit up there on that altar preaching about nothing, because that's what I find it. That's what all preachers and pastors do. All they do is preach about nothing. What are they talking about? What are they talking about in that pulpit? They ain't doing nothing but bragging about the Lord or Jesus, this white Jesus, from a egocentric perspective, saying that, oh, he's so marvelous and all. But bitch, where is the motherfucking healing? Where is the healing? Where are the lessons? Where is the wisdom? They not giving you that. First of all, they don't even really know that themselves. They don't know how to implement the wisdom or the knowledge. Okay. They don't even know it themselves. However, they need you people to be hopeless. They need individuals to be hopeless. They need individuals to need to run to the church or go to the pastor, or they need that money too, which is not of the creator. Money is not of the creator. See, the creator may have created everything in the universe, including these individuals, that it is having to get together right now. Okay. Money was created by these unseen dark forces, this brotherhood that goes back to that Masonic lifetime as ruler. Okay. For a specific purpose, and I already said this before, which was to take out the feminine at higher levels by with that Bible, by way of that Bible, having these women thinking that they supposed to be docile and submissive to these lost ass motherfucking men that don't even know where the fuck they going. Ooh. Okay. Where the hell was I at, child? Oh yeah, to have easier access to your motherfucking vagina when, no ma'am, you should not be giving up your vagina to nobody, especially for money. But especially somebody there are various levels of healing. Some people are actually healing. I'm not saying that nobody's healing, but it's not enough motherfuckers here healing or going inward for you to be out here fucking motherfuckers just cause they got $1 million and a Corvette or a motherfucking Maybach, whatever the fuck, Rolex and shit, bitch, you out here fucking giving up your pussy. You are interrupting what's going on at higher levels than just your motherfucking body. And you taking dick and pushing out babies, baby. There are things going on at higher levels that you are disrupting by this process, but you taking all this unhealed dick. Okay, and I'm not just trying to get on the women. This is what they got you doing. Okay. But I just want to say one final thing about the Bishop, Lizzie Anderson, the Bishop. We gonna get her that because bitch, this is Matrix shit. It don't really matter outside of this Matrix, girl. Who, who? You gonna be like? It's gonna be like who? Um. So the family reunion. Oh my God. I got to matter of fact, I'm just gonna do this separately. I'm gonna do this one separately. Tell y'all about that. Okay. Because I got something to say now. I wanna put it together. But anyway, that's it for now. Bye bye.